Alrighty, it is currently 8 o'clock on Tuesday, the 3rd of May. I am your host, Dean Dane, with the webcam off, because I am super good. And now it's pointed at my ceiling. Here I am. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. Huge shout outs to Spice and Rose for 13 months of subbing. That's insane. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, Ami. Same to you. 13 months. Crazy. And Cats and Boots, one of our newer supporters. Thank you so much for the 2 months. That's incredible, and thank you. I'm glad you like self-care. I do too. I just had a huge dinner. It was awesome. But for those of you who may not know, I love corn on the cob. I mean, corn in general. Just butter and salted corn. It's just some of the best things in the world, I think. But I tend to gorge myself a little bit on it. And, of course, because it was all buttered and stuff, it got all over myself. So I had to... Oh, Mike Holio! Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Mike. You are, as always, an inspiration and so freaking rad. Thank you as much for all the support you give me and your lady. The both of you. But, you know, I find it a little bit odd, Mike. I do. I find it a little bit odd. Interesting. So it didn't do it for gift subs. Do I have to set up the same sound twice for a gifted sub? So I set up a new thing you may have noticed for people who subbed for themselves. And the people who did that got a new sound. You may have heard Tank. It's one of my favorite songs ever. But maybe it's only when you subscribe, not gift subscribe. Do I have to? There is another thing for subscription gift. Okay, well, I've got some homework to do then. There will be a song, sound, something soon. Oh, I did not know that if one more person subs or bits that we'll start a hype train. But to that, I will say...
Somebody say hype train?
Oh no. Jammin'! Hey man! Welcome in! Oh god. Oh. I guess so. Thank you so much, Jammin'. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Oh no! Oh no, it's a hype train!
Somebody say hype train?
I kind of want to make one that's like, somebody did say hype train. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Always appreciated, never necessary. Rip. Pour one out. Thank you so much for the kindness there. That's incredible. Let's do something happy first, and then I want to talk about something a little bit more serious. Nothing bad. It's okay. We're okay. We're all good. I just want to kind of address something. But we do have a birthday in the house tonight. I heard from a little black and white bird that oh my gosh, Cats and Boots, thank you so much. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I appreciate it. Thank you. That is very kind of you all, and it warms my heart. Thank you. But I did hear that we had a birthday in the house tonight, and so, you know, on this, there it is. On this very special occasion, I just wanted to say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mike Holio. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Oh, Jammin', thank you so much. Yeah, hey, I got to. I got to. Although, the turnabout is fair play, because if I'm not mistaken, your lady's birthday will be on Thursday. So, and I will sing for any of y'all. I don't mind. I like to sing. I'm not very good at it, I don't feel, but I like to sing. So, yeah. Thank you all for the support and the Hype Train level 3 craziness. 77%. Gosh, y'all are the best, honestly. One thing I did want to talk about, just before we get too crazy and carried away with the Hype Train. Nope, no birthday here. It's not what I heard. I've been mulling it over. Oh, I'm down for that. Oh, and there was another one I wanted to add, where I couldn't say something or where I had to use a word within acceptable parameters at the end of my sentences or in my sentences. I will add that after the stream tonight, probably, or maybe midstream. Who knows? Yeah, I'm down to sing. I'm all for it. Like I said, not very good. Some songs will vary. Some experiences may vary. I've been mulling it over, and because of some kind of unsettling news that we've gotten here, if you're not in the States, you probably don't know, but we have some people doing some stuff that is a little scary. And I've been mulling it over, and I try to stay out of the political sphere. I have very strong beliefs that are my own, and I don't expect any one of my followers to hold those same beliefs or to follow what I do because I do. But I hold those beliefs, and they're mine, and that's totally fine about it. So I've been mulling it over, and I think I'm going to donate this month's proceeds to a charity. At least a portion of this month's proceeds to a charity, to help power the fight for gender equality and gender justice. This is not anything untoward. Thank you so much for the wow. Ami, appreciate you. I have been gifted, in my opinion, with this platform, the fact that you are all here and the fact that you all like to listen to me be ridiculous and oh my gosh, y'all, thank you. That you are all willing to sit here and listen to me prattle on and play games and have fun with y'all. Honestly, I love the adventurers. I love my community. And I know every creator says that, right? But it's the truth. Honestly, I don't know how else to say it. So the charity that I'm going to donate to is going to be the National Women's Law Center, the NWLC. They've been around for over 50 years at this point, and this is their donation page that I was looking at earlier. I was doing some research into them, but they use donations to power things like workplace protections for women, things like critical stimulus interventions during a historic, devastating pandemic.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He fucked up. It's true. I done fucked up. Yeah. I'm all for gender inclusion, and it's something that I believe very strongly in. I grew up with sisters. I love my mother very much. I have a lot of female friends, and so I feel like this is something that I need to do. Now, just to make sure that this is clear, that is not me expecting anything out of you all. And I do plan to donate some out of my own pocket as well from this. So it's not all on my viewers and my community. This is not necessarily me coming to you with my hands open asking for money. If you wish to donate, feel free. Once the payout comes out, I will donate, and then I will make a post stating that I donated just to keep me accountable. I think that's kind of important for me personally. But yeah, I feel like such things like this is a good way to give back from my platform, my position of power, if you will. So, like I said, there's no pressure. If you want to donate, you are more than welcome to. If you're like, nah, it's not really my thing, I totally get it. If you're like, hey man, shut up and play video games, respectfully, I disagree, but I also get that. So yeah, that's kind of what that's what I'm going to be doing this month with the proceeds that I get. So thank you all for the support. If you have already donated and for some reason you have an issue with this, please let me know. I will refund you. I do have the power to do that. I don't want anyone to feel like they have been bamboozled or tricked by me. This is important to me, And if you disagree, I personally find that unfortunate, but I will respect your wishes. So that's all I'm going to say. That's kind of my serious moment. Serious moment over. Let's get back to ridiculousness. Oh, Corgi Mama, thank you so much. It's just, it's what I feel like you need to do. You know, I want to make my moms proud, and I want to help in whatever way I can. So
Somebody say hype train.
oh God, level 4. Ah, somebody did say hype train. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to be doing. Thank you all so much for coming along with me. Let's go ahead and get back to the silliness, shall we? Thank you, Ami, for the 100 biddies. Mike, thank you for, that's however many that is. Ami, 100 bits as well. Spice and Rose, 100 bits as I was talking. Jamin, thank you for highlighting your message. I also love gender inclusion, and I think it's an important thing to support. So, yeah. Oh. Apparently I'm not logged into my dashboard. Ami, thank you so much. Choo choo charity train! Hype for equality. Well, I mean, if we're going to do that, then, I mean... I need to get it so that the emotes fly around me. I've seen people with that, and that's pretty neat, I think. That's another thing I need to work on. Let me make a note of that. Where's my stream notebook? I don't know, so I'm going to write it on a piece of mail, because that's the way I live my life. Oh, you found it last night? Cool. I'm going to need you to show me. So, emote, sing to me, make me speak, make me silent. That's some new rewards that are coming out. Also, I found out today, or earlier this week, mail is for grocery lists. Exactly, right? You get it, Corgi Mama. I found out that you can make different sub badges, community badges. So, like where the sword, it's over here, the sword and the stars and the first and that sort of stuff is, you can make like special emote token thingies that show differently and show how long someone's been here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to commission an artist to draw dice. So you'll start out like a D4 and then you D6, D8, and I just think it's dorky and fun. Level 3 completed. Thank you all so much for the support. Oh my gosh, Cats and Boots, thank you so much. Level 3 hype train emote. Let's share that off. Is that like a shark? It's a dolphin, and he's clapping his hands. I like that. Okay, Fortnite is updating. Fortnite, I need you to stop updating. If you could just stop. Because I'm gonna launch a game here. Yeah, no, thank you all so much for the support. I have, like I said, the best community in the world, and I love each and every one of you. Whether you support it or not, that's still true. It means the world that you would want to support or follow or whatnot. And I'm glad that I can use my power or whatever for good. So once again, thank you. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for all the bits, all the subs, all the gifted subs, all the craziness. You all are wonderful, lovely individuals, and my life has been made so much better from knowing you. Dance party, dance party. I don't have any music. Hold on. Feels weird to dance that music. Oh, this is like RPG music? It's called Dancing Scimitar, though. Here, hold on. I need something a little bit more. I need a beat. I need a beat. You can hear the Tiny Tinas in the background booting up. Y'all always put a smile on my face, whether you know it or not. You do. So, thank you. Additionally, I have not forgotten about my deal. I have not reneged on my deal. I started reaching out to artists for a Carsona to be made. We will have a 24-hour charity stream sometime soon TM. But I've started the process of reaching out to prospective artists. I got a little bit distracted last week, if I'm being honest, but I'm hoping to get back on that hunt here soon. So expect that soon TM. Should happen anon. But I feel like Epic's having a little bit of some issues. No, I guess that's working. Is my face still working? It's lagging a little bit. We're getting a little bit of slowdown, but I think it's doable. I wonder if maybe it's because... Is there a... One thing I don't like about Epic is that I don't know how to pull up... There we go. There we go. Oh, Fortnite's trying to update. I said no, Fortnite. We're not shooting at children right now. It's a Fortnite shootout. I mean, I could do Fortnite. We could do Fortnite. I will become Hokage. Plus, there's a no build mode now, which is great for me. We're still dropping some frames. I wish I knew what about this particular game my computer just hated. And I think it's probably Epic, if I'm being honest. But let me close out of some things here. See if that helps us in any way, shape, or form. I don't have much left to quit out of, if I'm being honest. Not a whole lot left. Can't close out of that. I could close out of that, though. Alright, we're as lean as we can get, I think. Skip frames detected 25%. Don't love that. Let's just try closing this. See if that frees up. Oh, it totally does. Son of a gun. Well, alright. We're going super lean, y'all. We're going back to basics. I just want to give you guys what you paid for. Hopefully a good time. Without so many... Oh, we're hoping the pirates! That's right! I forgot. Sorry, I'm excited. Excited! Yeah, no. Y'all are absolutely the best. Everyone... Jammin', Spice and Rose, Ami, Mike Holio, Cats and Boots, Panda, of course. I don't know if you're new here, but thank you for the lurk. Still dropping some frames though. Maybe once it loads in. That seems to be doing okay. Does it look okay on your all's end? I know there's probably a little bit of slowdown. I don't think there's much I can do from my end. Other than... Oh. Oh! What are you doing? What are you doing, game? No wonder we're dropping some frames. You're putting us in full screen mode over here. Jeez. Come on! Thinking we're running, you know, top of the line hardware over here or something. Jeez Louise. I mean, to be honest, my kit's actually pretty alright. I think it's the building I live in, if I'm being honest. It's, not always amazing. Yeah, that looks better on my end. Sorry for troubleshooting difficulties while we're all just hanging out, you know? I just want to provide a great experience for you all. Looks a lot better. Good, 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 good. Yeah, for some reason my kit hates this game on full screen mode. And it also hates it at anything below or above low difficulty or low visual. So, obviously last stream I did some catching up. We caught up to where we were. Before the great character unalivening of 2022. What are you? Barf worm? No, thank you. Oh, that's right. I got a hammer now. I'll admit, I was expecting arrows. I'm pleasantly surprised it wasn't arrows. Shark puppy. Okay. As long as you stay over there where you belong, Shark Dog. Shark Dog! Shark Dog! It's a badass! Blip! Okay. Aegis of Fervor. Melee damage from Dogfish. Sit, boo boo, sit.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
We've got our
The arcane pain.
amazing cat girl hero. Some magazine size spell damage. Capacity goes down by half. I don't think that's worth it, if I'm thinking right. Ember Eater. That's a cool name for a fiery shark. What does it do? I don't know. It eats embers. Good enough for me.
This fight could be worth my time.
Oh, that's right. I've got the Wirt's leg melee weapon. Stay away from me. Additionally, I have been giving it some thought as well, and I think in the middle of May, perhaps, or perhaps early June, I think I'm gonna do an Elden Ring speedrun challenge for myself. I'm gonna see how many bosses I can kill in one stream, and see if I can complete the game in one stream. Now I know there are people out there who have beaten it in 7 minutes using hacks and cheats and all that sort of stuff. So, I know that my accomplishment's not going to be breaking any speed records here, but I think it could be fun. Plus, I found out last night I am exactly 2 achievements away from completing the game. So, like platinuming the game. There will be no more achievements until DLC comes out. And it's been a long time since I've platinumed a game, so I feel like that's going to be something I kind of want to do. So if you liked my Elden Ring content, there may be more for a time. I don't know. It didn't seem to really do anything, did it? That cannon. Defensive cannons. Oh, probably because I need to jump on it from here. Woo!
Oh, that'd be Polly's eye patch. Paradoxically, it helps her see where to go.
Ballad of Bones. More of a fashion statement than anything. Polly's eye patch. So there's a sword in one eye and a... I'm sorry, do I... Can I... Oh my god, there's an eye underneath. Why was the eye patch on that eye?
Death by death cab.
I don't really understand, but that's okay. That was crazy.
Well, that settles it, innit?
Every hero is a skeleton that wants to be free. Don't worry, I'll get you out of there.
Open that up. Was that a bow? Polly's flappers, they're wings. Out of bones. It's good to be the wing.
Those be the navigational flappers. Keeps Polly high in the air to spot sails on what used to be the horizon.
What used to be the horizon? Because we blew up the ocean, that's right. Don't really have to watch the horizon these days, huh?
Now crack some chitin. We need that squawker.
Crack some chitin. Is it chitin? I always thought it was like chitin.
Can't run from the storm.
I've probably been pronouncing it wrong my whole life. That's the problem when you only read words. You don't always know how to say them. What are you, a sniper rifle? Eh. Not much for sniping, if I'm being true to myself. What's this? Polly's Squawker. Bally's Bones. Polly wanna jabber.
That
Alright.
be Polly's beckoning beacon beak, all right. She'll be squawking in no
Beckoning
time.
beacon.
She be nearly complete.
beak.
All that's left is her polymagical core. She be powered by soul energy.
Polly magical
What was that?
As
core?
I fear, 'tis Mobley Dick,
Mobley Dick, oh no!
Scourge of Salt and Sand.
Scourge of Salt and Sand. Kyar, let's roll for our first D20 of the night. I rolled a 2. Show me a 2.
Ooh, what's going on?
Yeah, 17. Inventory's full. Curses! Curse you, inventory limitations! Seems to be the bane of my existence more often than not. 1,000, 1,200, 1,200 wins! It doesn't help that I'm kind of a pack rat in video games. I tend to hold on to things, because they might be useful later. You never know.
You didn't beg.
I wonder if
Got
this
that
crossbow
going for
does
ya.
fire damage too. That'd be sweet. Spider crab! Spider crab! Spider crab. Does whatever a spider crab does.
Who's a good boy?
Ah! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Show me Mobley Dick. Oh God! Biter of Cruise. Alright.
Must have swallowed the core whole. That be every piece we need.
Yeah, looks like he swallowed a whole bunch whole.
Assembling a birdmunculus properly takes years of
Bird
arcane training and
munculus.
meticulous craftsmanship. But I never let that get in me way. Slap the squawker on her.
I love characters who have magical items that are way above their understanding and way above their like ken. And yet they can still make them work. Like this pirate guy is a prime example of him just being like, no idea how it works. You're supposed to have these qualifications and I don't. So you just figure it out. Mobley Dick is next dog's name. Love it. Scourge of the sands and sea.
There she is!
Awaiting additional components.
I love Polly.
Polly, it's really you! I missed you.
Polly's amazing.
Killers, are you ready to join me crew again?
Polly's back from the dead.
I got you, Polly.
Why do we need a bird?
Polly's me navigator. If we're to take on LeChance,
That's right.
and
Chartreuse
overthrow the king,
LeChance
he
is
needs
who
the
we're
help of
fighting.
me former crew. Now sniff 'em out, Polly.
Sniff 'em out. Sniff 'em out.
Chartreuse LeChance ain't just a mighty pirate.
Chartreuse.
He's unkillable.
That's such a good
There's a
pirate
rare
name.
curse upon his crew. 'Tis known as plot
His
armor.
no. He's got plot armor?
Well,
Oh, we're in trouble, y'all.
curse I bear. We'll be needing more than guns and ships to defeat him.
Guns and ships, and so the balanced ships. Rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate our gifts. Paul, is there like a vending machine I could...
We say it tastes like poo, but we can't go dry or the songs are coda. Frogs say it don't taste good,
Might...
but we tried all day.
No, social options, please. Jeez. I thought I had... Whatchamacallit? Subtitles. Thought I had subtitles on. Party rock! Don't know where they would be. I thought they'd be under sound. Apparently, I was wrong. Oh, maybe under accessibility, Dane. You think maybe? On. Yeah, they're on. It's just not catching the song, apparently.
In the same silly way, watching Grog go spilling down. A grog like browns of urgent soda. We say it tastes like poo. But we can't go dry or the songs are coda. Frogs say it don't taste good. But we tried all day in the same silly way, watching Grog go spilling down.
Y'all remember when sea shanties came back?
Of urgent soda. We say it tastes like poo. Aye, that be me first mate and his fellows. They'll never listen to you if you don't start a fight with them first.
Challenge him to a duel. Pistols at dawn! Dab.
Hear that, lads? The hero wants to fight. It wouldn't be a fair fight for ye. See, we've got plot armor. Plus me grog mug's still full of strictly non-alcoholic brew. Amscray.
Okay, so how do we get this guy to fight?
Easy. Pirate Rule 27B. Phil Brawl must be avenged. Break his mug.
You've run afoul of Pirate Rule
That's
27.
right.
Now that's a serious breach of decorum.
Pistols at dawn!
Taylor?
I said I was.
Why should I? I bet you fight like a dairy farmer.
Maybe I do. Do dairy? Yeah, do dairy farmers not fight?
You've just been challenged to a duel of disses.
Are we having a rap battle here?
Way.
Or a Yo Mama fight?
With the cuttingest, meanest, wake up in a cold sweat 20 years later as comeback, or we lose the duel. We're gonna need options.
Choose an insult. Ooh. Valentine's insult, Fret's insult, Newbie's insult, which would be me.
Your mum should have thrown you away and kept the stalk.
No one talks about Deborah First Mate.
Deborah First Mate's his last name?
Kill all. All right. Ow! Fool! You said the plot armor would protect us. Ha ha! Oh, Danny First Mate. Just 'cause it doesn't kill you, don't mean it don't hurt.
Danny First Mate.
Help us take down Chartreuse LeChance. Huzzah! Only a few crew left to fight, and I know just where they'll be. Polly.
Plunderport sounds legit. Let's go there. Lead the way, Polly. Or teleport, which is totally a thing I can do. How are they going to sing to us now? I mean, I guess they'll be singing to us from hell, or wherever it is singing skeletons go. Yeah. Don't need either of those. Wonder. Nope. Thought maybe I could jump up there. I was wrong. I feel like we haven't seen very many D20s in this area. And that makes me want to find some. Maybe down there. Hydrate or dihydrate. I can do that. Thank you, Mike. TTRPG facts.
Have found?
Oh, a puzzle. Can I please just... Thank you. Let's see here. There's been some cool news coming out of the TTRPG sphere, we'll call it. Ooh, D20. I've mentioned, of course, before Spelljammer, as well as Dragonlance being released. Roll a D20 here. 17. Show me a 17.
You're feeling luckier.
5. Shame. So those are still coming out, which will be exciting. I know that Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse, which is a book that was only available in a 3-piece box set, is going to be released on D&D Beyond and physically, I do believe, here soon, outside of that set. So that's pretty exciting for those who may not have had it or didn't want to spend the money on the 3-piece box set, because it was quite a bit.
Why are you so into pirates?
For 2 reprints
You know, they take their ships
and
from
1 new
port
one.
answering to no one, searching for fortune and infamy.
Isn't that exactly what we do, just in space?
Space
Pirates. Speaking of space pirates, yeah, that's funny. It's my hope that some of my friends might be willing to run a Spelljammer game, which is basically D&D in space, but unlike with Starfinder or other such games like that, it's like fantasy sci-fi as opposed to just like more based in sci-fi. Not sure if that makes sense. Space pirate. But no, so that Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse, which is hard to say fast, should be coming out here soon. It is going to be the first look at how Wizards of the Coast is going to be treating what most folks are referring to as D&D 5.5. So those who may not have known, they are planning on fixing some known issues and some bugs that goes beyond the scope of a simple reprint. So a lot of people, it's all a lot of conjecture right now, but we're looking at, hypothetically, more some new reprints, some new rules on how things work. Not a new edition. I honestly don't think it's going to be D&D 6.0 or 6th Ed. But I think it's going to be more like what 3.5 was to 3. And I think that will be really kind of neat. That's due out in like 2024 though. So this is kind of your first preliminary look, is this Monsters of the Multiverse book. And I've read through it. There's a lot of really good stuff, a lot of really good changes. This is where you see things like alignments for some monsters and some races. Some heritages, they're being called now. Going away. So things like all orcs are evil, or all drow elves are evil, is not canonically going to be the default. Now, that isn't to say that if you want to have evil drow in your world, or in the game you're playing, that you can't do that. Yes, while it's true that Wizards of the Coast does make the rules, at the same time, you can play the game how you want to play the game. And as long as you and your table are cool with it, there's not really anyone who can tell you differently. You know, Wizards of the Coast does not, to my knowledge, employ the fun police to come to your house and take your books if you don't play the way that it's supposed to be. So, if... What the fuck is a bloomp? Like a blimp? I don't... I don't know what... I don't know what I just saw. But yeah, so this is kind of where they're doing away with that as the default, which is a change I welcome, honestly. As a person who has a Drow Elf in their game currently, I have fallen in my past into that trap of being like, well, all Drow are evil in my youth. And that's not, in my opinion, how it needs to be. No person is a monolith. No group of people is a monolith. Nor should they be treated that way, in my opinion. So, if you don't like it, that's fine. Run your game differently. Like I said, as long as your table and the people you play with are having fun and are enjoying what they're doing, then that's your call to make. I might disagree with you, but that's none of my business at the end of the day. Do you. Play your game. Anyway, that's a long-winded rant for a small question, but yeah, the Monsters of the Multiverse book is actually really neat. It does organize things better, in my opinion. 20 roll. An 8. Show me an 8. Hey, an 8! Hey! So yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff around the horizon with that. They've streamlined some things. They've gotten rid of some of the bloat that is in the system, from what I've seen. And I am excited to see what they do next with it. I don't know why I'm climbing this, but my brain said that I should. So I am. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or am I going to like a pirate city? 'Cause both would be cool. Oh, there was a puzzle back there, wasn't there, that I completely have missed now.
You can smell the thievery. Smell it with your fleshy nostrils. The rest of the crew will be in the thick of it.
A sunken sailor? A funky whaler. Step in, we're employing. I wish I could have heard more of that. Yeah, so that book's coming out soon. Spelljammer and Dragonlance is TBD. Spelljammer should be announced or should be released sometime this year. We have another couple of books that they've mentioned vaguely that should be coming out soonish. I believe the next release is going to be in June. I don't believe there's one slated for May. Step in, we're employing. Another D20. A 10. Another 8. A funky whaler, man. This distinctly different song to another popular sea shanty is pretty inspired. Cabin boy and a swabby.
Look, sir, it's Polly. She's alive.
And she's brought us new recruits. Come sail the open air with the mighty pirate LaChance in the new airship Windbreaker. All men wanted.
I've cast my lot with Bones 3 Wood.
Yeah. It's
Bones
part of the
Three
3 wood.
It's thanks to him me and Cabby here look like this. We won't be joining ye. LaChance is our captain now, so you'd best be on your way. Cabby!
Alright.
To the song.
Want booty? Have a sword?
Who cares about some stupid toy balloons?
Oh no.
Tis a dire day when the pirate rules be ignored.
Tank is new. I also love it. Yeah, it's only for regular subs right now because I thought it counted for gifted subs. And ooh, pop the big balloon.
Down to the dry depths with ye.
What you think about that?
Oh, they blew up LaChance's ship.
Yeah, we did.
My best breaches were on there. New recruits.
Also, Z, thank you so much for the sub. 12 months craziness. I wanted to mention it. This month's proceeds, some of this month's proceeds are going to support a charitable organization that is advocating for gender equality. So, thank you for supporting that. I wanted to use my platform for good. Where did he go? Hawks pickin' chest chiseler.
I have me crew back. Now for our ship. She be the finest wooden woman to ever ride the buttery sea. Polly!
The finest wooden woman to ever ride the buttery sea. I don't know what to say to that. How do you quantify that? That's what that is. There's no place nearby to teleport to. Yeesh. Go back there. Oh, I didn't turn on my side lamp.
We've gotten to know each other pretty well in the last few
Well.
minutes. So here be the tale of woe that brought me down to the depths of what used to be the ocean.
Hell yes. Pirate backstory.
Pirate backstory, baby.
Tune out for a minute.
I was the fiercest pirate captain on the buttery seas. I had a fine ship. a
True love too?
True love. But I lost it all.
Wait, that's it? You didn't even explain the curse.
Oh, so me pirate backstory be insufficient for ye. Never mind then, you scurvy cur.
Oh no.
See? She's got nothing. She always forgets to drop character voice when she's scrambling for a decent motivation.
Spell slots are
Hey,
ready. Put out the
Dragon
oven.
Lord, shut up. No one even likes you. Also, I think the fact that she's even doing character voices is pretty rad. So, suck it, nerd. Says the nerd playing a nerdy video game. But at least I'm not a jerk. So, there.
Brave it in.
I think I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah. That's right, because that was where we fought Mobley Dick. And then we run up this direction. There we go.
Inside every hero is a skeleton that wants to be. I'll get you out of there!
I don't see the third one, but that's okay. Alley-oop. I don't think I can jump that high. I can! Oh, there's a big old chest there, though. Go, 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 go! Oh, shit, it's not the right one. Where's the first one at? Okay, this is a test run. A test run, yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it's over there. Okay. You're a red, homie. Whatever that means. Okay. Okay. We'll get it on the next one. Where's the jump pad? There it is. Hey, look, it's cool. I can even see it. Hey. Oh, you know, that's a good point. Fair enough. Fair enough, sir. Oh, come on. You just did this! You just did this! Screw it! No! I wanted to jump.
Wilt Ross.
Corners are for people who don't believe in jumping. I believe in parkour, okay?
Puzzle destroyed, baby.
Fair enough. You win this round. For now. Look, if I don't do things the hard way, I won't learn? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I won't learn. Sword fight emote. Okay, find Marley Maiden. Well, I don't think it's over here. So... go around, they say. It'll be fun, they say. You won't fall off a cliff and die, they say. That's what happens when I trust corners.
Now where was I?
I don't know.
Yes.
There's pirates fighting crabs over there. Which does sound like perfectly acceptable pirate behavior. Oh, I gotta go up. Pirates versus crabs.
Let's get casting and blasting.
A little bit of scene B. Whee! Man, that's right. I gotta go up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I think that's how that song goes. Splish splash path. Waterfall. Oh. I always check behind waterfalls because you never know. There might be treasure. better in every way than what I have. Really expensive though. No argument here, my friend. I have some very strong feelings about all of it, and not a lot of it is good. But we will do what we can to help where we can, and we will do what we can when we can do it. Badass pirate captain. Oh god! I'm kind of sad it doesn't... Oh yeah. Use the thunder weapon against a thing called the Thunder Eater. That's gonna help you. I think it's good you have those feelings that's seriously upsetting that you need to have them. Oh, 100%. Should never have come to this. And yet, here we are. Yeah, sure, why not? One of the numbers is green. That's good enough for me. D20 up here, maybe? Or is it across the way? Looks oddly suspicious. Oh no! Although it just leads right over here, and I feel like I would have seen something if it had already been there. I can run across it, which is kind of neat. Maybe up here? No. Okay. Maybe if we go around. Dogfish. A Titan tooth, huh? Voice fight. I have planned for my next D&D session will lead to my party adopting a baby blue dragon. It's kind of a heartbreaking idea, so I might not. Ooh. I mean, maybe if it's just a little bit of heartbreak as a treat. Light refreshment. Little bit of heartbreak and a cheese platter. Just saying. Everyone likes cheese. Unless you're allergic. Then you probably don't like cheese very much. Players can have a little bit of heartbreak as a treat, right? Yeah. Not too much, just a wee bit. Oh, it's over here.
Our way is blocked. Polly, time to unleash your breaking beacon beak.
Breaking beacon beak. Don't quite know what that was, but thanks, Polly. Immune? Immune? Oh, that's right. I was disappointed in my purchase. Going back to my lightning stick. What do you mean, immune? Oh, it's probably this person's, huh? You know who I always wondered what happened to? Whatever happened to Captain Scarlet? In Borderlands 1, there was a pirate captain by the name of Captain Scarlet. 20,000 years under the sea.
Go now, adventurer, to the seafloor, whereat a most restless spirit cannot, well, you know, rest. I mean, not until his lady love can. Also, do it for love! Or money, whatever. I ain't judging.
Do it for love or money. They're currently trying to get a Zorn to an Earth planar portal, and so they're going to the desert that should not be, which will turn out to be a section of desert that is magically displaced with a forest. The mother dragon can't get to the place she laid her egg, which just hatched a year or two ago. So the mother dragon will be able to be seen, but can't get to the party, but the baby can't get to the mom either. Woof. It's deliciously heartbreaking. That's a cool plan, cool story hook, though. Because then it kind of puts it in the hands of the adventuring party, right? Like, oh, okay, I was gonna die. Like, what do you do then, right? Do you try to reunite the dragon eventually, or a 2?
Lucky
An 18. Mother, oh yeah, that's. I mean, it's an interesting hook. I will say that. Another D20. Oh God, shark!
The cold of the grave! Dust in the crops again? Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Alright, as I was saying. A 19. I hit the button twice. Or a 4. A 10. Split the difference. Yeah, I'm really interested to see if you go through with it, what they do. That'll be pretty cool to hear about. You'll have to come back and tell us how it goes. Because I won't speak for anyone else, but that sounds pretty rad to me. Oh, snake people? Spear Maiden? No one said there were going to be snake people at the bottom of the ocean. Who's the alpha now? No one. It's not how wolves work. It's not at all how wolves work.
Ha! I could get used to this.
What was that noise? Maybe the hammer coming back? Only concern about doing it is that one of my players is an 11-year-old girl, so it might be hard for her. Ooh, yeah.
Cursed as I am, I would not have it otherwise.
I mean, I feel like...
I am Chella the Unruly, and this is my tale. When my kind gained consciousness, many saw our new free thought as a curse, but not I. My mind
I feel like
was
if need
sharper than
be,
any claw,
you could
and
take a
I
moment and be like, hey look,
understood the purpose of life itself. Dominion
this might be
over all
difficult,
others, and so I
but
began my conquest over my brethren. So the
it can
wars
turn
of
out
the
okay.
began.
I just kind of it reminds me of the scene from The Princess Bride, when the shrieking eels are about to eat Buttercup, and the grandfather goes, "We can stop. We can stop at any time. It seems like you're freaking out a little bit." And he's like, "No, I'm okay. It's fine. We can keep going." So I feel like that's maybe an option you could pursue. Because I could see that being hard, and you don't want to make a player miserable. Ooh, we're gonna pass her mom first. I could see that being a good choice. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna turn on the lamp that's over there, but I have to go around my tower to do it. So, yeah, I'll be back.
And yet, I am helpless. Agony of my failure. It is as I deserve. Does she yet suffer? If only I knew. Woe to the uncountable years. And yet, I am helpless. Cursed as I am, I would not have it otherwise. Does she yet suffer? If only I knew. Agony of my failure.
I did.
Just as I deserve.
I did miss a hydrate. I was reading about dragons.
Misery to be found in this foul abyss.
Thank you.
Woe to the uncountable years. You, have you come to redeem me?
What troubles you, Ghost?
You are kind to stop on my account. 'Tis more than I deserve. But my truest love, Yara, she pays a price which should be mine. If you would aid me, I would bid you to follow.
Why is this ghost like oddly ripped?
Fell Serpent Grisnesak have prayed
Fell Serpent Grisnesak.
their sacrificial rites since an age forgotten.
Yeah.
And all that time I have been here, not but aghast, unable to stop them.
I can't go
If
through
I
walls.
can be of some assistance, I will grant an ingress to their temple.
Oh, alright, cool.
Gaze now upon the fields of dead.
Also, thank you for the hydrate.
Victims of the coiled cultists.
Keeping me hydrated.
What's he talking about? What did?
Oh, right. My bad. Okay, there's lots of gravy stones.
Gravy stones?
Like a lot.
That is a lot.
Like a lot.
Oh, that's, oh wow.
Like, we get it. Is a lot.
Wait a minute.
It's a lot.
Gravestones? This used to be the bottom of the ocean. How does that make any sense?
It's called scene setting, Valentini.
Based on your arsenal, I assume you will not blanch at your task. You must
Slay the coiled Tissox and retrieve the 5 pieces of Yara's voice.
shattered by the dark magic.
Her voice.
They twist her angelic voice into a dark resonance which summons the fell serpent. Curse them. They
This is a
befoul
classic
Yara's memory.
D&D thing.
Doing so, they bind her soul to this mortal plane. I will not rest until she is free. That fateful day, Yara and I were enjoying a midday sail. She was singing me a song of such beauty that I nearly wept. But then, the sea roiled around us.
I don't do warning shots. Shoot on men!
I think I'm pretty well equipped to take out these folks. The flesh is pretty
That's more like it.
weak to fire. And I've got lightning for their shields.
The trouble. You found it. Well done, my lovely.
Why are pirates working with snake people, though? Is what I want to know. Like, they're welcome to. I'm just curious about it. Like, who brokered that deal? Alright. Undead Pirates Union. And the snakes that live down the block. Tag team, let's go. Can a snake poison a skeleton? Probably not. They don't really have... I mean, in D&D, skeletons are immune to poison, but... I guess that's true. It just might be the perfect deal. Thinking like Elden Ring right now. Hit the wall! Must obviously be a secret wall. It won't let me buy a TTRPG fact. Probably my app. Curses! Twitch, fix your app! Let me see here. Are you looking for one more about just the hobby in general? Or do you want something more specific to my world, or...
I blame you for trying.
Yeah, like a tidbit or something. I don't know if I'm articulating very well. Probably not. Anything interesting? It's all interesting though. That's the problem. Let's see here. Blue handgun. Not as good.
It was a
Voice box.
storm of scale
And claw. Cabal of wicked coiled.
and in a flash they snatched my beloved from the deck.
Too true.
Her below.
Let's see here. Something interesting. Let me check one thing here. So, they are doing Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel, which is kind of their precursor to their Spelljammer stuff for D&D. Which could be interesting. 13 adventures in that collection. Each one is intended for different players from levels 1 to 14, which is a little bit higher than we normally see pre-written modules go. Usually it's like the 12 area. Apparently, allegedly, each of these adventures is supposed to offer a new take on settings, genres, and playstyles. And it's supposed to be focused on kind of being evergreen material that you can drop into your own campaign or use and make a campaign out of. One thing I find interesting is that if this is the book I'm thinking it is, I believe that they were looking to make each one written by another, or the entire book is supposed to be written by people of color. I believe was the push on this one. So that's pretty cool. So I know that there's like a Thai culture story that is supposed to be sort of a mystery, and I think that sounds really interesting because I love running mysteries. I love reading mysteries, watching mysteries, but I've never been very good at running them in Dungeons and Dragons or tabletop RPGs. So I'm kind of hoping to read that one and see how I like it. Additionally, they're coming out with these things called campaign cases. So there's like a creature case, a terrain case. I think that's it. There might be a third one I'm forgetting about. There's at least two. which are like tokens and things like that. Things designed to help you not have to buy miniatures, as an example, but you could have markers for beasties, or they released some terrain tiles a while back. And so this is kind of a continuation of that, from what I've heard. Which could be cool. I don't know if that's going to be inherently useful for me. But I think it could be neat for some. Especially those who like are getting into the hobby, or who may not want to drop, you know, bajillions of dollars on miniatures. Not that you don't even need minis, y'all, to be honest. When I was young, we used everything from like candy to those glass beads that you sometimes see in vases for flowers, like flower beads. Colored pieces of glass, basically. Death save! Woo! So you definitely do not need miniatures of any kind, whether they be these new tokens that Wizards is releasing, or Hero Forge, or whatever. I mean, you can use glass beads, you can use candy, you could just use your imagination, you could use Legos.
I dove in pursuit without hesitation,
Swimming down and down.
A fire of devotion in my veins. Then, just as I thought my strength would fail me,
Oh, that's
I
cool.
grasped her hand.
I like how it's like a Kraken chest. Dollar store even has little tubes of plastic animals. Oh, that's such a good idea. I actually have a oh, maybe he's somewhere else right now. I bought a plastic dinosaur at a dollar store near us, because dinosaur. But yeah, absolutely. You can pretty much use anything. You don't need officially licensed product. You don't even really need miniatures, to be honest. But if you want miniatures and that's the thing that you're interested in, there are a lot of different ways one can go about it. There's been some great ideas in the chat. You know, you could... One thing I always thought would be cool is invite all your friends over who are interested in playing D&D and just give them a bunch of Play-Doh and have them sculpt their character. Doesn't matter if it looks good, doesn't matter if it's a one-to-one representation. All that matters is that you made it and it's fun. Who am I offering extra peanut butter to? The worms? Or the snakes? That's a bit weird if that's who I was talking to. Level up!
I've got all the magic I need.
Melee damage, small radius, melee critical strike, SMG critical hit. Spore Warden Clawbringer, that's what I am. Is this the same? No. Different spells. Yeah, sure, why not?
We plummeted into the blackening.
All shark party! Heck yes. All sharks all the time.
Let go. My lifeblood swirled around me, salt, brine burning in my
Oh, I leveled up,
lungs,
that's right.
but I did not let go.
I'm gonna go over here first, though. Just to make sure we're not missing out on some loot. Huzzah! Roll all for it. I love plastic dinosaurs. I cannot resist buying them if they're ever in the thrift store. I'll paint them glossy white to look like ceramic and use them as home decor. I love that. Number 12. I absolutely adore that idea. Hey, an 11 though. We're close. Life's too short to avoid buying plastic dinosaurs. Unless that's not your thing. If it's not your thing, then don't feel obligated to buy plastic dinosaurs. But let me tell you, you're probably missing out a little bit. I don't judge. Live your own life. But like, plastic dinosaurs are pretty rad. It's so funny because I was always such a diehard Tyrannosaurus fan as a kid. And now that I've gotten older, Stegosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. I think I've talked about that a little bit on chat, on stream. Shots have a small chance of ricocheting an additional time. It's only 1 point, right? Like, it'd be silly not to. Maybe only works on enemies. I am not your real dad. It's true. At least not that I'm aware of. Far too much dinosaur clothing too. It's a love of mine. Second to sharks. Oh, you're a shark fan? So, this is a little bit silly. But welcome to me, I guess. When I was young, my father showed me Jaws as a kid. And so I've had like a stupid, childish fear of sharks since I was young. And what's super silly about it, and I know this is a pretty common fear to have, but I'm always nervous every time I go swimming in a pool. Like, keep in mind, I've swam in the ocean. I have been 2-3 feet from an actual shark. But what gets me is being in a pool of water, specifically like a swimming pool here in the States, and I'm far away from the ocean, and for whatever reason my brain's like, there's a shark in this water, it's going to eat you. And I don't know why it does that. I mean, probably other than just the trauma of having seen Jaws, maybe a little bit too young, but yeah, my brain's just like, there's a shark in this pool, even though it doesn't make any sense for there to be a shark in this pool, and even though there's no way a shark could fit in this pool, much less survive in it. My brain's just like, nope, you gotta be afraid. And I love to swim. I adore swimming, but every time I hop into a pool, it crosses my mind. Just like, there's a shark in here that's gonna eat you. It's like, no, there's not. Shut up. It's like, yeah, but what if there were, though? Are you sure there's not a shark in here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's like, I don't know, man. This definitely seems like a place that there could be a shark. It's one of those, like, silly fears. One of those silly, childish fears. Triceratops planter? Oh, it's growing mint? Heck yes. Great choice. In both plant and dinosaur. That's just on the ground. Cool.
The treachery of the Tizox is ended, but this tale is
pretty scary. I'm significantly more scared of water than sharks. And you're right, and that's totally fair. I mean, water's spooky. I don't know why my brain is just like, hey, this like 6 foot deep pool. Oh god, Mimic! There's a shark in here that's gonna eat you, even though there's not. And I know there's not. My brain, man. Some days it's like, it's probably a shark. Did we just become best friends? Yup! Heck yes! I love it! Absolutely adore it. If I'm remembering correctly, I think we're getting a lot of shark love. Gristle snack! Because I think Z also loves sharks. So it sounds like we got a lot of shark love in here. which is pretty freaking sweet.
Now that's the good stuff.
Yoink.
Her voice. It's a sweet kind of agony to hear it again.
Ah! Pirate Mage. Undead Pirate Mage.
Guess you ain't as bad as you smell. Just in the crops again?
Oof, that was a bit of a toughie. Tangle is also a shark fanatic. Apparently, I've got a lot of friends who love sharks. I'm here for it. Shark people are apparently best people. As a Chiron, I was like, yes, sharks. That will be on my special interest for the next 15 years. That's so cool, though. I want to snap and make walls disappear.
Can you hear it?
No.
I can't.
Her song. The last song she ever sang for me. It's even more beautiful than I remember.
Hey.
My dearest Yara, to my great and eternal shame, I could not save you in life, but even in death, I have not abandoned you. I only pray that my actions this day will finally.
Her dad took her to Jaws in the theater when she was 7.
Wrongfully denied for so very long.
She probably handled it better than I did at that point.
Make her whole again.
Orin, it is time to let go.
Yara, but I've only just gotten you back.
We can be together again, but you must let go.
As you wish, my love.
Give it a little stretch. Yeah, like that. "20,000 years under the sea." Oh, was that it? Well, we did a good thing here, chat. We reunited some lovers. I feel good about it. And we got a shotgun in the process. Which, you know, is just gravy. Last rites of the sunless depths. But it's time for you to find it on your own. That's what that looks like. Oh. Okay. Little shield action. Little frosty boy. Snakes don't care for frost. I knew that. Oh no, Frigid Bloom. Okay. Reunited and it feels so good. Take that, shark. Fine. How do you freeze a flaming shark? I don't know, but we just did it. Good enough for me.
What an adorable little mushroom monster thing you are.
You know what? You hoping to cause that? Yeah, unfortunately, or maybe unfortunately for me, fortunately for you, it's not too difficult. If I get the song you're referencing, and I know the song that you're referencing, chances are I'll sing it. If I knew, say, mathematics, as well as I know song lyrics, I would probably be better off. But for whatever reason, my brain was like, hey, you know that song? And I was like, yeah, I know of it. It's like, cool, let's learn that. Yeah, but what if I don't want to? Best I could do is you memorizing it forever. Because that's the way my brain works. Apparently. Or maybe doesn't work. Maybe that's the way my brain doesn't work. Oh no! Our brain! It's broken! There's another quest up here. A lot of questies open here. What are you? Oh. Joyful Roy? Just think about all the things you might have known if you didn't have those songs in there, right? I just have to assume there's only so much space in there, and it's taken up largely with, like, the Bee Gees lyrics. The discography of ABBA. Blink-182's Enema of the State.
Perhaps you can do a fellow plunderer a fair turn for a fair wage, eh?
Fair turn for a fair wage. I'd like the cut of your jib, sailor.
First things first, head to the wreck of me ship, the Caroline.
Caroline?
True love. Oh, aside from the sea, of course, but the sea's gone now, so I guess it's just the ship.
Yeah, crazy how that just happened.
Me and the lads made off with a set of pearls from a shrine to Chumberly.
Chumberly?
Bastard queen.
It's like Umberly.
Stands beside me. For our transgression, her bloody fins wrought such waves as to wreck the Caroline, consigning our souls to the deep and damning us with undeath for all eternity.
I didn't know sharks could do that.
Now, I want those pearls back. I sent my crew to reclaim what's ours, but none have yet returned.
You stole from a vengeful god's shrine? That just sounds like poor judgment.
Yeah.
But the way I figure, me and the crew have paid a heavy price for a prize what's been robbed from us.
Yeah, there's a pro tip. In terms of D&D stuff, or tabletop RPG stuff, if your game master puts a shrine to a god you don't worship in front of you, and there's some really cool magic items or treasure there, just be careful. There's a pretty good chance, very much so greater than 0, that it's likely cursed. Roll Nate. 19. Use that really quick so we're not taking up all of our inventory. Alright, quite a few things to use. Perfect. But yeah, there's that old adage, right, where like if it's too good to be true, it probably is. That's pretty good rules to live by. Now, don't get me wrong. Raiders of the Lost Shark. More valuable than a kidney stone, but just as painful.
And all that lies beneath the waves is my kingdom.
This may be Cumberly, but I'm hard-pressed to spot any beast about these sands.
Then face the jawsome wrath of my emissary.
The jawsome wrath.
Well done, matey. There are 3 more I bet somewhere. Quickly now.
I am Chumberly.
Sacrifice corpses to your god to convert it to your god. Some NetHack humor here for those who know. I'll admit, I don't think I get that reference, but I'm down for it.
Lady of the lowest tide ever seen by sailor's eyes.
one plunders from me and lives. I have drowned mountains and drunk seas.
How do you drown?
I once caught a seagull with just my hat and bootlaces, but you don't hear me boasting, do you?
Yeah, that's interesting. Body Bruce. Ooh. Spikes. It's an ancient roguelike game, NetHack. You find altars all over the place and you can do what I said to do. Yeah, but that sounds evil. There's an anchor in my way. I don't want to be evil. I do have a really hard... I didn't expect that to work. I do have a very difficult time being less than good in games in general. Only if you're an evil god worshipper. Right. Cheeky Charles.
Worms won't go hungry tonight. What am I feeding you? Am I supposed to be feeding
I love how this shotgun like knocks them into the air. It's pretty great. Also, I don't know what's up with me lately, but I found myself watching a lot of romance anime, which is not my usual shtick. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but they've all been kind of like slice of lifey too, which once again is not bad, but it's not my usual thing. Guess I'm just feeling sappy recently. Really good shows out there, though. I do say so myself. I am hoping to watch Spy X Family here soon, though. I hear that one's just absolutely amazing. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Real, welcome in! Yes, sir! Tuesdays, Thursdays, we're kicking it here, and I'm stuck in this little pit. Okay. Made it out. Can I Skyrim horsecore my way up this plateau? No. Oh, whoop. Does not appear so. What if I went the other way? Jumped out. Nope. Okay. You gotta try, right? Oh. Hey. I see something that would make a little bit more sense than what I was trying to do. Can I run up this? No. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Run up here. Climb up there. Oh, wait. Run around up here. And then Oh, and of course now my webcam's not going to work, huh? There we go. Oh. Can everybody hear me? Are we still here? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Cause my computer blue screened and died, but it doesn't seem like things are fried. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. It's not. It's not muted. I did that on purpose. Can you see me? Oh. You said my mic is muted. It's not meant to be. It's reading me as coming through. How about now? Can you hear me now? Going to keep talking. Hello. I wonder if you can hear. Can you hear that? It is open. Test, test, test. Yeah, I can hear me coming through my own mic when I'm testing it. Yeah, it is. Here.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, it's reading.
And you can hear yourself, right? Yeah, that's so freaking dumb. Weird. I hate it.